Hey everybody, Music23, welcome back to Tales of Symphonia Down in the New World. Where's Emil? He's right here. Last time we made it to Flanoir, and we saw Lloyd, and he, injured all these townsfolk, but we helped him out. And we met this weird, smelly guy named Dex, who thinks Emil has a crush on him, and I threw up after the video, was done. It's like, ugh, blah. Anyway, in between videos, I said I was going to go grind for some money and stuff, but you can't, because once you try to leave, this happens. Hey, wait a minute. Thanks a lot for helping out. Because of that foul-smelling guy, people were avoiding the church area, but you stepped right in to help. Oh, it was nothing. Anyways, I wanted you to have this. I bought it from a merchant that just came back from Mizuho. We obtained Water Spider. What is it? He said that it allows you to walk on water. I have no use for it, so I want you to have it. Come on, take it. It's a show of our appreciation. Well, thanks again. So, he just gave us something he doesn't want. He couldn't have given us something better. True. But we actually need it, so it works out pretty good. Anyway. We needs it. I'm going to... let's see. See if there's anything I'm gonna go over here. If not, I'll just cut.
What's going on over there?
The fortune teller at the Oasis is giving free readings! Everyone's lining up for tickets!
Let's have her predict about our love.
It's not really my thing.
Aw, come on.
If you want to go, I'll wait for you.
Really? I'll go get a ticket then.
A monster in the middle of town?
It appears to be one of Aqua's servants. It's a message from Aqua. Richter wishes to see you.
He does?
He's at the inn. What will you do?
I'd like to see Richter.
I'd like to see Richter.
It looks like it'll take a while to get a ticket. Is that okay?
Then would you mind if I took a walk around town in the meantime?
Not at all. I'll meet you back by the Shape of the Chosen, okay?
Sure.
Marta left the party, and Rigo left the party, and yeah, starts off a little meeting with Richter. Wonder what he could be up to this time. We have a cutscene on the bottom of our skit. Previous discussion.
If I may bring up our previous discussion.
Huh? Well, which one?
You mentioned that I was so cold-hearted. Though it may seem that way, in actuality, I am quite kind.
Oh, that.
Yes. For example, if a monster is near death and suffering, I do not hesitate to use my powers to bring them under my control. And in battle, I always make sure to finish off an opponent, no matter how much they beg, before they have a chance to regret fighting me.
And that's being kind?
Yes. Among Centurions, I am known for my moderation.
Interesting. Anyway, where's Richter? There's Richter. This guy's back to me again. Richter? Hi.
So you came.
You wanted to see me?
I heard Aqua asked you to come to Triet. Normally I would never stoop to asking for help from an enemy, but I need your assistance.
It must be convenient to have such a flexible philosophy.
Shut up, Tenna Bonehead! Master Richter isn't asking you!
What do you need me to do?
I understand that you found some rosemary inside the Camberto Caves.
Yes.
I'd like you to take me there.
Okay, but why?
I'm looking for an insect that lives on the rosemary plant.
So you're a bug collector now?
Indeed, it is a fascinating hobby.
Oh,
It was a joke. Let's go.
Not much of a comedian, is he?
Richter's back on our party.
The last time I was here, the rosemary was all withered.
we only managed to find one plant still alive.
Is that so? I didn't see any.
I'll show you where it was.
Yes, thank you.
Why are you being so polite to me? Why are you level 30? Are you always level 30? Perfect.
I'm sorry for using you as a guide, even though I insist we're enemies. What's with that face?
Nothing, it's just... I don't think I've ever heard you apologize before.
I suppose that's true. I can't recall apologizing to anyone but you recently.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Wow, I guess you really are perfect. I hope I can be like that someday.
I meant that as a joke.
Anyway, individuality.
There are herbs all over the place.
Do you dislike herbs?
No, I quite enjoy them, actually.
Oh, okay then. I'll try to like them too.
There's no need to match my taste. There's nothing I despise more than someone with no individuality.
Oh, then I'll go on hating herbs.
Emil, that's exactly what he's talking about.
Oh.
Confuffled. Anyway, I might get the level grinds that I want now. Richter and Tenebrae.
What do you intend, leading Emil out here?
I just needed someone to show me the way.
Emil is not him, you know.
I am well aware of that.
Are you? I see the hesitation in your eyes when you look at him.
Emil is Emil.
Yes, that is correct.
Him who? What's going on? Don't spoilers, people. I know what's going on.
Say your prayers.
Get some battles in. Look at that. Look at that. We are strong, me and my Topo. So if you didn't do the first Richter side quest, you wouldn't be able to do this one. I don't think. I've always done it, so that's how I know to go back to Triet, which isn't a desert now. Or is a desert, isn't a tundra, if you noticed. Pretty cool. So, it's a good thing you lowered that bridge, because it's the quickest way to get back to the rosemary plant training.
Hey, don't you train?
Not really. I enter Ratatosk mode when I fight, so...
Stop depending on that. Fight with your own strength.
But I can't.
Yes, you can. Learn to defend yourself at a moment's notice. Don't get cocky just because you've got a special power.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was too harsh. Look, I'll teach you how to fight, so stop looking so pitiful.
Okay, thank you.
He just said sorry again, man. Richter is getting soft in his old age. Richter's cooking. Oh man, Richter's a cook too. Is there nothing he can do?
Emil, food's ready.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead and eat it if you can.
That sounds pretty ominous. It looks normal enough, though. Let me give it a try. Oh. Mom, wait for me. I'll be joining you shortly.
I was afraid of that. This is the first time I've ever cooked.
Oh. Wow. I'm screwed, part 2. I hope we have a gift for Marta, because otherwise she's not going to like us after this. Just get to the next screen before I do that, because that's where the rosemary is close to. I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
I'm really worried.
Are you referring to Lady Marta waiting in Triet?
Yeah.
There were plenty of people waiting to have their fortunes told. We should have time.
It's not that. If she gets a bad fortune, I just know she's gonna grill the fortune teller with tons of questions. And even if her fortune's good, it's only gonna end up encouraging her.
Seems you've come to know Lady Marta quite well.
I've come to know that laugh of yours pretty well, too.
Uh-oh. We're in for something horribly bad, maybe. Don't know. Anyway, we're almost at the rosemary.
It's this deep in?
Yes, it's at the far end of the cave.
You saw all these dead plants and you still had the resolve to search all the way to the end of the cave. Impressive.
Well, I had Marta and everyone with me, so...
I see.
What's the insect you're looking for?
It's called the angelatops. I'm looking for its shell.
The shell?
When the angelatops changes from a larva to an adult, it leaves behind a shell. This shell resembles a crucius angel, so the Church of Martel uses it as a talisman.
So why do you need to find it?
That doesn't concern you.
Of course it concerns me. I'm the one showing you the way, aren't I? I'm sorry.
No, you make a good point. I plan to give the shell to a woman named Phaedra in Acelia in exchange for her spiritual apocrypha.
Are you getting that for Norton as well?
Aqua, what else did you say?
Forgive me, Master Richter.
My, look at the faithful servant now.
Quiet, you! Why don't you take a long walk off a short cliff? Spiteful tenor bonehead!
Centurions, that is enough. Emile, I hope you'll stay with me a bit longer.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to fight this leech because it's so freaking fast. He mentioned something about a crucius crystal before.
Let's go.
Yeah, there. He's looking for a crucius crystal off one of the chosen. But anyway.
That's it?
Now I got another level. Cool. I don't know what he's planning. I just wonder, is he trying to, you know, useless research, maybe? Or is he actually doing something tangible?
The spiritual tome and the spiritual apocrypha. Do they both have the same kind of stuff written in them?
This book is about Spiritua. When the world was still split in two, she was the most famous of all the Tetha Allen angels. I even heard Spiritua was once the chosen of Silverant. Is it true?
Yes?
History is not Emile's strong suit.
I'm sorry. I didn't study as much as I should have.
Well, it's not exactly essential for everyday life.
You know a lot about history and all sorts of other stuff. That's really cool.
That's all they ever let me do.
What do you mean?
I mean, forget it. It was meaningless research anyway.
Man, he's having a struggle with himself like you wouldn't believe. Here's your rosemary. Let's go up here and examine it, I guess. There you go.
This is the place.
All right, let's dig here.
Right.
Obtain angelatops.
Thank you. If we hadn't found any rosemary here, I'd be forced to start my search all over again.
I guess good fortune comes to good people.
Was that sarcasm?
Just a bit.
You got me there. What? Why are you all so shocked?
You laughed.
Of course I laugh sometimes. What do you think I am?
Master Richter, your laugh is so dreamy.
Of course, it's nothing compared to my handsome chortle.
I'm about this close to killing you.
Anyway, you're taking that to Azalea, right?
Yes.
I'll go with you.
No thanks.
Why can't I go? I think I have a right to see this through to the end.
Do as you like.
I will. Where does Phaedra live?
I thought you'd know.
Huh?
Phaedra is the Chosen Colette's grandmother. She lives in the Chosen's old home.
Colette's grandmother?
Let's go.
Can you lead the way? Because I kinda don't know where I gotta go. We're back in Azalea. Ah, good music of Azalea. I think the Chosen lives. The cat's still there, okay. Oh, there we go. It looks like the place. A lot of people around.
We don't know anything about the attack on Lewin.
You expect me to believe that? The leader of the attack said the name Lloyd Irving himself. You can't deny the fact that our town was attacked by those in the service of the Church of Martel. The church has to compensate us for our losses.
Uncle Abba.
You?
Don't run from him.
Now there's a real monster. What is it? You want to kill me, do you?
No!
Who took you in and fed you, boy? I didn't come here to see your wretched face. You're nothing but a plague on us all.
How can you say such things?
Mind your own damn business. Anyway, think about what I said.
Silent as usual.
I...
Don't want to rock the boat, But if you just shy away every time and never stand up for yourself, nothing will ever change. You're no better than a dog on a leash.
I'm not a dog!
I'm not the one you need to tell that to. As long as you waste your time worrying about making others angry, your life will always be this way. If you don't speak up, nothing will change. Then again, if you don't mind being treated like a monster, feel free to ignore me.
Richter, not everyone can live the way that you do. Many people in this world must make compromises to get by.
Compromises? He's not making compromises with the world, he's rejecting it. Retreating into his shell and playing the victim is what makes him feel safe. But that's not living. It's just wasting away until you die.
I see you haven't changed a bit. So, does your visit mean you found the item we discussed?
Yes, I brought the angel atop shell.
You did indeed.
Here is the spiritual apocrypha.
I heard that a member of the Vanguard named Hawk has the deep sea scroll you seek.
Thanks for the information. I'll take you as far as Triet.
Okay.
You should be able to find your way back from here. Thanks for your help.
Wait!
What is it?
I've always been afraid of my uncle. And I still am. And not just him. Everyone in Lewin, too.
That's not my problem. But, from what I could tell, Alba seemed to be afraid of you, too.
That was because I used Ratatosk's power back in Lewin.
He's feared you long before you ever made your pact with Ratatosk, for as long as you feared him.
That's not possible! Uncle Alba's always screaming at me, and...
The smaller the dog, the louder the bark.
Uncle Alba's... weak?
His actions mirror your own. You were afraid and retreated into your shell, so he did the same. You both do what comes easiest, but that won't change anything. I was the same once.
You were afraid too? What were you afraid of?
Humans. So I avoided and ignored them. But then, someone taught me that nothing would ever change if I stayed that way.
Who taught you?
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. A friend, a foolish, naive friend with a few screws loose, taught me that. Courage is also what you need to break out of your shell. That's how you got Marta to join you. She opened up to you because you risked your life to protect her.
But Marta's so easy to talk to.
You think I'm easy to talk to as well? Get yourself together, Emil. You already know exactly what you need to break out of your shell.
Courage?
That's right.
Richter isn't bad at all. Where's Marta? Don't remind me.
Okay, I guess we shouldn't keep Marta waiting. Let's head back to Triet.
I can't wait to hear what fortune she got.
Don't remind me.
I kinda can't wait, but I'll just go see. Should be out this way. This place is warmed up. Oh yeah, we're supposed to meet her where a statue of the Chosen or something. Oops, I went the wrong way. It's over this way. And we'll end it off for today. Here she is. Or a figure that's Chosen or something.
Emil, where have you been?
I'm sorry.
The fortune teller told me some amazing stuff. I've been dying to tell you. What have you been doing?
You see...
Lady Marta, Emil was concerned about what the fortune teller might predict and found it difficult to return here.
Huh?
Really? You're such a worrywart. But you can relax. The fortune teller said we're a perfect match.
Oh, we are?
Yes, the fortune teller said that in the near future, you're going to break out of your shell and become a new person. And then the two of us are definitely going to end up together. Isn't that great?
Break out of my shell? Yeah, I hope that comes true.
I'm so happy that you agree. I didn't know you felt so strongly about us.
Huh? What? I didn't mean it like that. Marta? Are you listening?
No, she's not. Well, we gotta break out of her shell. Lloyd of the Past. I think we'll do that next day. Anyway, we'll end off here for today. We did a little Richter side quest again. Nice break from the real quest, and we're trying to figure out what Richter's up to, but he's getting all these things that we really don't know what they are. Oh well. Find out eventually, or not at all. Again, no spoilers. I know exactly what's going on. Anyway, next day we will do Lloyd of the Past and continue on to find a Centurions Core. I'm Azuka23, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video.